Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. It is October. This is our busy month, like really super busy month. It is going to be so busy. We have got the cotton all ready. The sunflowers are ready. The sugar beet is ready. The grass is ready, although we don't have to do that now. But it's going to be a massive workload. We also need to sell all of the milk based products. So yeah, it is going to be a big job today. Because not only have we got to harvest, but we've also got to get in some oilseed radish as a cover crop. It is going to be huge. So, first thing I want to do then is to get into the cotton harvester over here. Actually, let's just top up the cow food while we've got it. We have got some in the mixer. In fact, we've got more being mixed as it is, so I don't want it to run out while we're busy doing other things, so we'll just top it up at the moment. You see it mixing in the last bit of the bales there. Seems there's more straw going in. That's not good. No. No, we're foraged now. Don't unload. Right. We do need to put a little bit more hay and silage in there. Go with one bale of hay. And one bale of silage. We pop those in. Should have a decent enough mix. Last thing we want is to put forage in there, because that will just count as yes, it's put in some hay. It is all full up, but yeah, if we get this topped up, at least it'll be ready for, we want to add a bit more at the end of the month. There we go. That's better. Back into the right realms of mix. There we go. Right, we can now put that into here. And we can get into the cotton harvester. Right, I'll get this over to the cotton fields and we'll set it off on a worker. Okay, so we have got a number of cotton fields that are ready to be harvested. We're going to start off with this one here and we'll set the worker going. Now luckily, well, we don't need to worry about emptying this harvester. What are you doing, worker? Okay, well, that seems to be working. Well done. Yeah, we don't have to worry about emptying this harvester because they will empty the modules as and when they fill up, which is fantastic. You're looking at the yield map, not too different to last time, maybe a bit better in patches, a bit worse in patches, but 95% yield is not too bad at all. Right, as for us, what we need to do is we need to get a sunflower header or corn header. This one should be good. Let's see. Yes, it will fit on mine. So I think we can change the design color. If we go for a yellow or a black even. Yes, that's much better. That'll match our harvester a bit better, won't it? As for trailer, though, I don't know. £108,000, that one. That's not too bad. Right, so we are going to need to send our harvester over to the store to pick it up. I'm going to put the header somewhere slightly different as well, because it's just in the way. Just in the way. Yes, that'll do. I also want to get some root crop storage, because we've got a large amount of sugar beet that we're going to be harvesting as well. I think we're going to have the worker cracking on with the cotton today. We can harvest the sunflowers and the sugar beet, and we can get a worker putting the oilseed radish into the fields that we have harvested. Let's hope we don't have to put lime in as well. Right then, I shall head over to the store and pick up our new header, and I'll see you back over at the sunflower field. Alright then, here we go. We've got the header. We need to unfold that and unfold the harvester itself. Beautiful. Nice wide header and a huge machine. We'll get it switched on, get it lowered, and then start harvesting. Looks like the yield map is looking really rather good, which is fantastic. Right, let's get some steering assist lines on. I reckon 2 headlands should do it. Yes. And we will set off. I have no idea whether we'll need a trailer to empty it or not yet. Absolutely none at all. I would imagine so. So, anyway, yeah, but we need to get on. We need to crack on and get all of this harvest done. We've also got the harvest of those sugar beet to do, and like I said, I'm going to get some storage for the root crops, because yeah, it's just going to be really handy. And I'll put it behind the silo, I think, so we'll have to clear up the sugar beet that's currently on the floor there. Okay, so I'm going to crack on and we'll get on with this, and I will see you in a bit when we've done the sunflowers. Okay, so we're progressing nicely on here now. I've just had a notification that the cotton harvester has finished its first field, which is fantastic news. But I get it moved on to the bigger field now, because it's got another 2 to go after that as well. As for this harvester, we're going to put this on a worker. Then we can look at making a load of money by selling our different products that are available or ready to be sold this month. And then we will start having a look at the I want to say parsnips. Sugar beet, that's it. Honestly, I'm so confused all the time. Right, work the headlands off because we've already done those. And off you go. Please, worker person. Ah, looks like a young me. Right, anyway. Let's hop over to the cotton harvester, which is here. Fantastic, look at that. Oh, it's popped out a module over there, so we've got one already. And now we need to let it move on to this field over here. And we're going to start with 2 headlands on this field too. Could you not drive in the crop? Thank you. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll have to let them just get on with whatever they need to do here. Yep, so good news, we've got a module already. I think a module's 20,000 litres, which is fantastic. The yield map doesn't look brilliant, does it? Maybe that's due to lime. Yeah, 80% expected yield is not good. The yield potential is only 89%, so not too bad either. Right, as for us, we need to... Well, for starters, what I want to do is get the telehandler with the bucket to clear the area behind the silo so that we can put down a root crop storage building. Now where did I put the bucket? Oh, of course it's behind the header that I left there earlier. Well, hopefully the telehandler will be able to pull the header out of the way. Put it somewhere else for now. Yes, it can. Excellent. Just leave it over here, shall we? Nice and out of the way for now, until we get round to cutting these trees down. There we go. Now we need the bucket. Then we're going to need to go and shift all the stuff in the area behind the silo. There is other bits there as well, such as fertilizer, seed, that sort of thing. We've got a nice big bucket, so should be able to do it fairly easily. Probably be good to get the sugar beet actually put into the sugar mill. I imagine it would probably all fit now. Might bring the car and the trailer up to get that sorted. Right then, so there is seed down here. We will put it all into the seeder if we can. Yep, there we go. 8% of a bucket. Alright, let's see if we can get it into the seeder. Will it open up for us? Nope, it's going to chuck it underneath the seeder. Beautiful. Right, in that case, what do we need to do with this? Unfold first. Okay. So we shall unfold. And then open the seeder up. Good. Hopefully I can pop the seed and the fertilizer into it then. And we could maybe put it on the fence and get it started on this cotton field that's just finished. Getting in some oilseed radish. I think that would be good. Oh, crikey, it's done it again. That doesn't appear to be working. No? It doesn't want my seed. Aha! That's because I'm over the fertilizer bit. There we go. It does want my seed. Alright, we'll do the same with the fertilizer. We'll move the sugar beet out of the way. And we'll go from there. Well, there we go. That is this area swept up. It wasn't actually as easy as maybe it should have been, but that's done now anyway. I didn't just bring back this tractor and trailer for that. I also had a full load of sunflower seed, which I've put into the silo. But really, it needed to go into the oil mill. But I don't know whether I'm going to buy another oil mill or not yet. Anyway, what we need to do is have a look in construction. There we go. And we need a silo for root crops. Is that a thing? Can you actually get that? I'm not entirely sure you can get it as part of the base game. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Old slurry tank. Store crops. Yes. Oh. Well. It looks as though I might need to go on to Mod Hub. Back in a minute. Okay, so here's the ones I found. It's good. Probably going to need to go more over here, I would think. And I don't have enough money, so what we need to do is we need to go and sell some products first. Which is a pain, although this is exactly what I need here. I've got cake on board. So what we need is milk, cheese, all the above, including cake. And we're going to take it all to the farmer's kiosk, which is on our land. We're going to go and gather up all the milk products now, get them sold, and build the root crop silo, so that we can drop that trailer load of root crops we just picked up off, and take the trailer back to the field for the sunflowers. We will also then maybe start at looking at getting the rest of the sugar beet up. Hmm. Right, they're falling out of there now. Okay, so not ideal. Let's try and get all these ones over here picked up too. Ah. That might be a full load, you see. Why can't I move? Ah. Am I caught on something? I don't know. Don't seem to be able to move. Oh dear. Right, super strength it is. And let's just walk this back out of here. That's that fixed. And we'll go and sell these bits and then come back for more. And then we'll go to the other dairy and sell those bits and come back for more. It's going to be good. Well, there we go. A load of money. That is absolutely incredible. And it means that we will have the money to put into the root crop storage area. Question is, how are we doing this? Let's move this out of the way. Maybe we can pop the silos next to each other. Right, construction, root crops. So this is a standard, just any old root crop storage facility. See, that would be perfect there, but I'm going to need to move that trailer. So, don't worry, I have washed my hands. We will shift it over here out the way, where we can still get to it. In fact, we shall do a little bit of shifting with this one too. There. And also this one. In fact, if we turn that round, it'll be easily accessible. Okay. Which means we can now put this over here. Why does it keep flicking around like that? I don't like it. Don't want to put it in the wrong place just because it flickered at the last minute. There. Superb. Well, it's a nice big haul. Big. And we can now empty this into it. I'm surprised actually that it looks like it's full already, when it's not. But we'll pop this sugar beet into it. We'll go back and empty the harvester. Because, yes, we need a lot more. There's a lot more sunflowers to come out the harvester now. And then the worker can continue with that. And we can crack on with something else. Namely, the sugar beet. Or at least starting the sugar beet. Wow, just had another £161,000 come in. I assume that's from a wagon or from tractor from the Playground Maker Hall. We're nearly on 1 million. That is incredible. Considering we started the episode with 43,000, I think we're doing really, really well. October was always going to be the month that brought in the most money, but that's just wild. Right, let's get this thing emptied. And we'll set the worker off again. Luckily the trailer will take this much. It'll hopefully take the rest of it as well. Really could do with getting the seeder underway. Especially in that cotton field that we've already done. Right then. Let's set the worker off there. If we take this and use it to go and start seeding, then our John Deere can be used to do the sugar beet harvest, which is going to be quite a task. So I want the most horsepower I could possibly have. I think I used this tractor last time and it didn't really struggle, but the more horsepower the better. And that way we've got plenty of jobs ongoing. And we get all of that winter crop in. It will give us some nitrogen once we cultivate it all into the ground. And it'll give us an amount of money in February. Don't know that I'll be able to squeeze in here to get this out. Let's have a try. Yes. Smashing. Ah, yeah, we are going to have to move that that cotton bale module. Right, let's get the oilseed radish into this field. Should have gone backwards. Right, if I get my bale spike, we could take the cotton modules out of the fields. I'll have to get them loaded up onto the flatbed trailer and then taken over to the rope manufacturers, but we'll do that once we've got a full amount of bales. Well, that's not going to fit in there. Maybe on top. Yes, there we go. Right, let's get those cotton bales moved. There we go. So I've put one over just next to the rice paddy over there. This one will go over there as well. I would imagine, not sure, we might get another one out of this field. If not, there'll be another one into the other field once we move on to there. It is now 1 o'clock in game time. probably going to call the episode there for today. Next time we'll be carrying on with the harvest of the sunflowers and the cotton. And before we finish today, I'm just going to get the John Deere all ready for the sugar beet harvest. So if we now actually just have a look, 29%, so we probably won't get one out of this field. John Deere, that's what I want. Right, let's go get the sugar beet harvesters all hooked up. We can head down to that field. We're going to need to wait, I think, until the sunflowers are done, because we'll need that trailer for the sugar beet. I think we'll need to empty that harvester a lot more often than the harvester that's going on the sugar beet at the minute. Right. Yes. So that's a trailed one, isn't it? So I'm going to need to get some row crop tyres on here. Well, we could do that, and then we can do the topping straight away, couldn't we? When I say row crop tyres, I'm talking really narrow tread. We'll head over to the workshop. Customize track setup US. It's US, isn't it? Yep, that's what we want. £4,000. Small pocket change now. Oh, hello. I don't want to jump in that. Oh, no, I've done it again. Right, let's go around the other side. There. It does look weird now, though, doesn't it? Might be the US setup, but it doesn't look quite right to me. Not producing any more eggs there. Maybe I did pick them up, I can't remember. But yeah. Look at that, sunflower field all done as well. So we could even start putting a cover crop in there. Haven't got another drill at the minute, unfortunately. So next time we'll have to move on to putting a cover crop in there. But that harvester is finished for this harvest. What I'm going to do is to set this going on a worker. We'll get that harvester sorted, get the trailer taken back and emptied. But we'll do that all first thing next time. Right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.